We chillin', yeah, we chillin', yeah, we chillin', with the Chisholms, with the Chisholms, yeah, we chillin' with the Chisholms.
Alright, y'all, welcome to Chillin' with the Chisholms, and this is Kicking It in the Kitchen. We about to bake some chicken, some drumsticks at that. This is about to be some barbecue baked chicken or baked barbecue chicken. I don't know where you will put the bake in there. Barbecue.
Okay, so the chicken is already clean. It's a lot of controversial type situations dealing with cleaning chicken, so I have already cleaned it using the method that I like, which is using salt and apple cider vinegar and cold water. So that has been done. So now we're about to season it, show them the seasonings that we're going to be using.
Alright, so first up we got some good old fashioned great value lemon and pepper seasoning, as it says. This is lemon pepper.
Go on, put that on.
Alright. Oh, I can't. Okay, there we go. I can't do both. Is that good?
That's fine.
Alright, God, no, that was a lot. This can't be too salty now. Second thing, we got some garlic and onion plus black pepper and sea salt sauce. The all-purpose seasoning from McCormick. Looking good. You got everything. You ain't got to have 7 seasoning bottles. You can just put this in there. So, I'm going to put some in. If I can see. There we go. Now, I'm like looking through the camera and trying to get this in there. I got to shake this, y'all. So the camera's shaking too.
Okay, let me mix it a little bit and see how it looks.
Alright.
You want to make sure you get that seasoning in there now.
Yeah, it got to get good.
If you can season it and let it sit for a couple of hours, that would be even better, but I'm always in a rush, so we're about to just season it and go. So add some more seasoning.
Alright, which season?
You can add some more of the garlic and onion stuff.
This is hard to hold the camera and season at the same time, y'all. I'm doing my best. Alright. Smelling good though. Oh, real.
Okay, so now that that is done, let's prepare our glass dish.
Oh, wash those hands for at least 20 seconds, man.
Is it 20 seconds?
Wash them dirty hands.
I thought it was 30 seconds.
Or just wash them good. Clean, lather. What they say, wet, lather, rinse.
Whatever is the maximum number, do that.
Wet, lather, rinse. Chicken looking good and seasoned. Oven preheated to 380. Yes, there's bananas over to the left. We like bananas.
Okay, so I'm going to use this great value butter flavored non-stick cooking spray in my favorite glass dish.
Right. Right.
Now that I have that in there, I'm going to start laying my chicken.
That look kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie, the way the tongs had like grabbed it, but it's all good. Yeah, the rest of them look good. There we go.
And I am a very symmetrical person, so I lay my chicken in like this. If you want to just lay them all in, going the same way, that's your business. But this is how I do it. I like to maximize my space.
Last one.
So I don't like them like right on top of each other. I like a little space in between, so that's pretty good. Now let me put this back in the sink.
And just look at it, how it's all spaced out and everything. And we got the other butter that we're going to use in a second.
So I'm going to take some of this butter here. I'm just going to break some pieces off.
Put them nails to work.
And I'm going to put them in some of the gaps.
And this is unsalted butter.
And now I'm going to take some of this lemon pepper seasoning and just lightly go over the top.
Dab it, do you?
And I'm going to take my real lemon and put some of this in there as well.
Now she done got the little shot glass for it. Too official.
Okay. Now I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil and pop her in the oven.
Alright. Proceed to wrap with aluminum foil. Pressing the edges and the corners to completely cover the lid or the top portion of the glass cookware. Now, why do we put aluminum foil on here while we're baking?
You're asking me? Well, the science behind the whole thing. Well, basically, I put the lemon juice and all that in the butter so that when it melts, it's going to like rise up, like the steam is going to rise up and fall, rise and fall. And that's what's going to make the chicken really nice and just fall off of the bone and all that type of stuff.
Alright, so we're trying to keep it moist.
I was trying not to use that word. I was definitely trying not to use that word.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, and we in there.
I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. With my chicken, I feel like I don't always know when it's done. I'm the type of person, I like to use a temperature checker to see if it's done. So I always start with 30 minutes and then go from there.
Right. I'm going to put the oven light on too. I like to see.
So he can look and see. So he can see the foil.
Yep, got to check on it.
Because you can't see anything but the foil. Exactly. I'm about to turn this light back off.
Alright then.
For our salad, I already started by emptying 2 bags of salad in here and 2 cans of olives. I will have to insert a picture of the salad and the olives that we use. So now it is time for my tomatoes. So I'm going to go grab those and show you how I cut them. So these are the tomatoes that I'm going to be using. They are from Village Farms, okay? Just pretty much any tomato we can get our hand on. So in here it has 2 of them. And what I do, I pop the little stem part out and then I wash them with a little of the Dawn dish soap just to get off, like, you know how fruits and vegetables have that kind of like plasticky feel on the outside from any
like pesticides,
herbicides, all that kind of stuff. So I wash them off with a pinch of dish soap, and then of course I'm gonna dry them off, and then I'm gonna show you how I cut them. So they are washed and dried. Now when I make my salad, I like to do like a kind of Olive Garden salad, like I use the pepperoncinis and all that good stuff.
And we always get the OG dressing.
So I like to kind of slice these as thin as possible. I am not culinary trained and all of that, so if you feel like I'm not cutting it right, then that's great. So I cut it in half. That's the first thing I do. Then I lay them flat like that. What you want to say? And so then I cut out this little green piece here like that. That's how I do it. If you do it a different way, send me a link and we'll check it out. But
do it from the other angle. Cause yeah, there we go.
I just kind of get the little green piece out.
Okay.
Like that. And it's gone.
Good.
So now okay, so we have it in half like this. Now I'm going to cut it in half like this. So we have this piece and this piece. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Cut it in half like that. Boom. Now I'm going to turn them like this. And then I'm going to slice it like that.
Oh, okay.
And this is how I get mine nice and thin. Because I hate in the salads when it's just like 5 pieces of tomatoes.
You want it to be the 5 whole tomato, like the 5 circles, 5 slices?
Yes, I like mine kind of small, like these little pieces.
Yeah, so they can be.
So when I get to this point,
circles.
When I get to this point here, I turn this down. And then I cut it again.
Okay.
This is my technique now, okay? So if y'all don't like it, y'all ain't got to use it.
I like that.
Okay. Now when I get here to these 2 pieces, I turn them on the skin. And then I cut it like that.
Oh, for real?
This is how I do it.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay, fair enough.
So this is how I cut my tomatoes. You can say it's weird or whatever, but this is how I do it, okay? So I'm going to finish the rest of these and pop them in the salad, and then we will come back and show you what the chicken is looking like after 30 minutes when I get ready to flip it.
Careful now, is that?
So this is how they look after the first 30 minutes. So now I'm going to flip them over and do 30 more minutes, basically. And with the drumsticks, I feel like it takes a lot longer to cook them than when I do my wings. So I did turn the temperature up a little higher than when I cook the wings, but I like to kind of cook it a little slower. That way you get that fall off the bone type feeling and all that. I don't want to cook it hard right away and just burn it up. So if you're going to do this kind of method that I do, make sure that you just have some time set aside. You don't want to slow cook it like this if you're trying to eat in a hurry. When I want to eat in a hurry, I throw stuff in the air fryer. So now that that's flipped, I'm just going to cover it back up as best as I can. Definitely be careful because it is hot. If you have nails, you can kind of use your nails to do it, but if you don't, then just make sure you be careful. So I'm going to put it back for 30 more minutes.
Oh, and this is what the chicken looks like after we put it in for the second 30 minutes. It's looking good, making progress. But what's the verdict?
I feel like I want it to be in there a little bit longer, maybe another 30 minutes, and then I'm going to use this bad boy to check the temperature on the inside of the biggest piece.
Okay.
So just to insert a little commercial break, we are both Goli lovers and users. I use all of them. I just ordered the chocolate one, so definitely check out the link in the description bar. Use my coupon code It's a Wrap, okay, to get you a little discount. All right, I'm so proud to be a Goli partner now, so just go get you some Golis, okay, because we eat them in every color, and as soon as the chocolate ones come in, we're gonna be eating them up too, okay? All right, so I took the glass dish out of the oven, and so far it's been in there for 30 minutes 3 times. So let's see what it's looking like. Okay, it's nice and steamy. And before that 3rd time, I did flip it again. So it was flipped twice. Now I'm going to use this bad boy here. So I want to turn it on. And let's see what's a good spot. Let's put it right here. Okay, so the internal temperature is, as you can see, it's up there. So it is done. I'll turn it off. But this is what the chicken is looking like, y'all. So we're not actually going to eat this tonight. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. And then before we eat it, I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on it. So I may leave it in this dish and tomorrow put the barbecue sauce on it and then put it back in the oven for a little while. I may do that, not really sure, but y'all will see. Alright, so I have the oven already preheated to 380, and this is what the chicken is looking like. So I'm about to pop it back in the oven just to reheat it and everything, and then I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on it. Right now I'm currently prepping my shakes, and this is the protein powder that I'm using. I think this came from Walmart. If I can link any of this stuff below, I will. And by the way, it is definitely the next day. So I'm taking my Golis. I just worked out and everything. So a little tip, if you already use Golis or you want to try them, put them in your refrigerator upside down like this, and it just makes it easier for you to get them out. I used to like use like a fork and get them out, but I saw someone talk about this tip online, so it's really been helping me out. So hopefully it can help y'all out. And I do take all 4 of them, the blue, the green, the red, and the orange. All 4 of them I take, all 4 of them in the morning and all 4 of them at nighttime. In the morning I might do 1 of the blue ones just so that I don't pass out at work. But if I'm gonna be at home for the day, relaxing and chilling, I would take 2 of them blue ones. And I just, like right now, I took 2 of them blue ones, and I'm about to drink this smoothie, eat this food, and go to bed because I am tired, okay? So the smoothies are done. This is going to be for today, tomorrow, and the next day. So these are done. If y'all want me to do a video showing you all how I make my kind of post-workout smoothies, or my grown folks, you know, with a little dab of do ya smoothie, let me know if y'all want to see that so I can make that video for y'all. So let's see what the chicken is doing. So this is how the chicken looks. I had it in the oven for 30 minutes and I poured a lot of that juice off of it. So now I'm going to go in with the barbecue sauce, and just to get it all on the chicken and everything, I'm going to use this little bad boy. So this is what the chicken looks like after I put the barbecue sauce on it. Now I'm going to put it back in the oven for maybe about 10 minutes. And this time I'm leaving it uncovered. Ooh, ooh, that looks so good, y'all. Woo, woo.
Barbecue baked chicken, y'all don't even know. Yeah, just do that.
I'm about to play with you, Jarel.
Yeah. Who plate is this? Yeah. We got a sauce up the other side. Hey, I'm mad it had to make all that noise though. Dab. Barbecue brushed baked chicken. Alright, y'all. We got the chicken and the salad. We're gonna let y'all know how this tastes after the break.
Okay, so my plate is made. I have my Olive Garden inspired salad and my chicken, and I have a few slices of bread just to tie it all together. And here I took a little bite because I couldn't wait, but I wanted y'all to see how it looks. So the chicken is amazing. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell y'all right now. But that is the end of the video. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Leave us some comments, give us some suggestions, let us know what you want to see from us this year. And you got something to say?
It's good, y'all. It's good.
He too busy chewing, so he say it's good. So without further ado, until next time, we'll be chilling.